Hello, welcome to Mornings with Mindy. Today I'm going to be talking about some flowers, common flowers you may plant at your house. The first one here is the portulaca, and I'm going to talk about that one pretty much for most of the video here. You can see it's a very pretty flower, has like little roses on it. This is a type of succulent, so it likes dry areas. It's good for boxes or rocky areas, and it does spread. It gets about 3 to 9 inches tall, and it can spread at least a foot, but it makes for a nice ground cover. I have a couple different colors here. They're beautiful. They come in all different shades. Here's a pretty yellow one. They are considered an annual, especially here on the northeastern part of the United States, but they're very good at making seeds, so don't be surprised if you have some come back the following year, even though they are considered an annual. Keep in mind, an annual means that typically they just bloom for one season and then they don't come back. A perennial would come back year after year. Now, kind of an interesting adaptation that some flowers have, and you may have seen this in your own flower bed, is they may follow what's called a circadian rhythm, which is any type of a rhythm that has to do with a 24 or 25-hour cycle, like during a day. And flowers will often follow a diurnal rhythm, which means they are in response to day and night. So when the sun is up, they might be doing one thing, and then when the sun goes down, they're doing something else. And an example of that would be actually the portulaca, and even these flowers I have here, you can see they are already closing up. And that's called a nyctinasty type of movement. It's a diurnal movement, but what they do is they close up their flowers at nighttime. And you can see these ones are doing it really well. During the day, they're wide open, they're flat, and they're beautiful, look like little sunbursts. But at nighttime, they close up. There's a couple of hypotheses of why they may do that. One thing could be to retain moisture. Another would be to protect themselves against nighttime predators that might be looking for a flower snack. And also, of course, flowers typically have pollen in them, and it kind of protects their pollen in the nighttime, protects it from getting wet with the dew and everything in the early morning, and then it's ready, for any insects who would be able to come around and help to pollinate and proliferate their flowers. But again, portulaca, it's a great ground cover, beautiful flowers. They bloom pretty much all summer. They like full sun, so a good 6 to 8 hours of sunlight is best, and they die off at the first frost. So once the frost comes, you can say goodbye to your portulaca. But like I said, I have seen some of these pop back up the following year just because they're very good at making seeds, and you may have some that come back. There's your lesson for today. That's the portulaca, and talking about the circadian, the diurnal, and that nyctinasty type of movement. And have a great day.